Hello friend and student of class 8. In this video we will start our chapter 13 of geography and the chapter name is India's climatic condition. In previous videos and chapter we have studied the location of India and its physical characteristic. But now from the point of view of climatic condition we will study this chapter. So let us start this chapter. As we all know, India is a very vast country and the variation in temperature and rainfall, we find very vast differences. We can see if we take the case of India, like the Himalayan region. If we compare the Himalayan region to the desert region, to the plateau region, to the plain of India, we find very vast differences in terms of rainfall and in terms of temperature. But if you want to say that what is the type of India climate, so we can say that India has a type of tropical monsoon type of climate. This is the one important characteristic that we have a tropical monsoon type of climate, but that variation is very large. Now what are the variation? Let's take the example. For instance, in Rajasthan desert, the temperature rises to 50 degrees centigrade in summer. But in the case of Leh in Jammu and Kashmir state, the temperature decreases to minus 40 in the winter season. So this is the variation of temperature that you can see from minus 40 to 50 degree in India records. Similarly, in the case of rainfall, while Rajasthan records below 10 centimeter annually rainfall, while in the Meghalaya region it records more than 500 centimeter rainfall annually. So this is the variation in the rainfall. Now next topic is your factor affecting the climate. As we all know, we have studied in the previous chapter of Asia that factors like location, physical feature and distance from the sea of a place determine the climate of that place. Similarly, in case of India, location, physical feature and distance from the sea determine the climate of India. The first take is the climate. First take is the location. Now, the Tropic of Cancer divides India into two equal parts, southern part and northern part. Southern part comes in the tropical region and northern part comes in the subtropical region. So that's why the temperature remain high throughout the summer season, because it falls in the category of tropical region. Next is your physical feature. As we all know, India has a very distinctive physical feature, like we have Himalayas, like we have Deccan Plateau, like we have the northern plains, like we have desert area. So because of this physical characteristic, we find different type of temperature in that particular area. For example, we find a low temperature in the summer, in the winter season in Himalayan region. We find the coastal temperature in the coastal belt. We find a great type of monsoon type of climate in the northern plain. Similarly, in the case of Rajasthan, we find it different type of temperature. So because of the physical feature, we find there is a variation in the temperature as well as your rainfall. Next is your distance from the sea. The water bodies that's around the peninsular India exert a moderating influence on the climatic condition of the coastal area, that is Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat. So the coastal area enjoys an equable climate almost throughout the year. Means equable climate means there is not much variation in the temperature. Equal or uniform temperature that they enjoy because of distance from the sea. So this is all about the location, physical feature and distance from the sea. Because of that, India has a different climatic type of condition. But overall, we can say that it has named as a tropical monsoon type of climate. So in next video, we'll discuss other topic. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.